Bro, I don't know, but I think this might be corn. I was sad that I couldn't get actual corn to grow in my garden, but I got a few of these popping up here that kind of makes me think maybe that's what that is. So we'll see what happens if we get some corn or some maize out of these. That'd be kind of cool. Walnuts are starting to fall from this tree already. I hadn't even noticed any on it. That really looks like corn. What we're waiting on is any of those to mature to color and not to get eaten by ants or rot. We shall see. This is what you get when you have the burdock or bardock, is these beautiful pinkish purple on top of these big green spiky balls. When these plants go down for the fall, I will collect all of those burrs, dry them and grind them, and have bardock tea. These ones with the little yellow flowers on them can also be harvested for some medicinal use. Teas and poultices. Well, hi, Roger. Them wild carrots up there. Yellow docks coming in there. Can't do anything with those. I have to chop them down or mow them. Before I feel comfortable with mowing this lawn, though, I'm going to have to go around and make sure that there's no logs, that there's no hidden rabbit dens. I don't want to run over baby rabbits. I did that one time and it skinned really bad, and I was just like, oh, now I have to kill it because I can't let it suffer. If I just made sure that it wasn't there to begin with, it would have been a lot easier. It's kind of like over here. Something small has slept there. And you can tell that something is kind of denned up in there too. Oh. There is another butterfly. Got that early summer thing going on. Find this one that is ripe. I'm munching a few of these already. You can see here I basically doubled the stack of ash. Got a lot more to cut up here and over there, but it's too wet. Humidity, I'm not messing with it. Raspberries are basically done for the year. And over on this end, we got my lettuces. These guys got knocked over in the wind and the storm, and some dirt got washed away, so I kind of beefed up the berm around their stalks. They're growing in. It's probably nightshade and not peppers, but I'm gonna wait and see what they grow. That's peas. They're starting to take off a bit. Might actually eventually get some vegetables on there. And here this tomato plant's actually doing pretty good. This is supposed to be cherry tomatoes, I believe. So cherry or grape tomatoes. Hopefully I'll get some of them pretty soon. And this is white mustard. We'll see what that does with seed. this patient stock that I can't really do anything with. And I got rid of the amaranth because it may not have been amaranth, and whatever it was could actually turn out to be toxic entirely, so best not to mess. And here's those cattails that I thought were going to be corn. They're almost wheat. You can see where deer have been extensively. Got some ruderalis going where it's hidden off and they haven't bit the flowers off it yet. But over at these other ones, big damn spiders over here too. Wolfies. Some of them little rudies. And there's another one there that's kind of laid over. The size of that. Freaking wolf spider, man. Eat the bugs up, eat them flies. So here's ruderalis that has flowered and been eaten at the top a second time and not really generating anything harvestable. There's no real green flower no trichomes, no nothing. So I suppose if I wanted to try and make like a 1 inch of hemp rope, I would have enough out of all these plants. But I ain't doing much else. See the little short ones that ain't flowering or doing anything, and then this one kind of got knocked over but still seems to be alive with a ton of flowers. But at this point I don't think any of this is harvestable. I don't know enough about it. And here you can see the raspberries of all, basically anything that was still on the vine is done. There's like one, the very last few, and then this is I think going to be done for the year for berries, unless it does another one in the fall. A couple little guys here and there, but not much. Certainly nothing really worth eating at this point. So that's where it is. Lots of rose hips. I'm going to see how that goes. Some deer poo here. You can see them little dark ones there. There's lots of rose hips going on all around the fence line, all around the grass line. Multifloras were with the hips. There's a few of them there. These aren't dark yet. They won't be really doable until the winter time when they're red. Here are not from deer, that is for damn sure. Back up here, where I'd seen scat before. And the deer like to come over here sometimes too. I think sometimes the deer look out for the smaller animals. There was that scat that I'd seen last week. See if there's anything newer. And like I've been saying, there's kind of an opening or two here that you can see where they come right through that deer don't. It's nice since I picked up all them sticks and got them out of the way here. Make this more walkable. The other concern I have is that places right up on the edge of the road here might be dennable because they're very dark, very occluded, very thick. That's what makes me suspect that this is big cat travel through here. But I ain't stepping out of the neighbor's land to check it out. Even though apparently my freaking fence is just absent now here. Oh, what's up with that? See the post, but no barbed wire. Yeah, not going in there. And this up around here is where the cats used to like to go. Precious used to back in the day, Princess does now, Roger sometimes. But oh, there's a firework that didn't go off properly. From the neighbors. But yeah, I would suspect that this is where them big cats are going, because deer won't fit through here, and there's some paw prints, I think. It's hard to see, but there's might be something there. There are dogs that'll run through here from time to time too, the neighbors' dogs, but I haven't seen or heard them around here for a while either, and I suspect that they've been kenneled or leashed at home for safety as well. Bugs and rodentia. Lost about 2 to 3% through usage with LP. That's good. That's by my current usage amounts. That means I've probably got another 10 years on that. I can get my water usage down. Blue Jay feather. Holes. I think there might be foxes around, but not really seen any evidence yet. Here you can see where I thought I had enough time and dry roof to get some more elastomeric paint over some spots that were leaking, and then it rained before it had a chance to dry and literally washed all of it out. Bullshit. Squawky bird. So yeah, no real evidence of large predatory animals at this time, which I suppose is good. But also a little disconcerting that I think I saw some hog hoof prints among the deer. Their little baby pigs are so cute, but as a group they make so much trouble. Hi, Roger. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Goofy girl. Alright, well, at some point or another, this stuff will all get uploaded. And, yeah, I don't think there's any chipmunks living around this part now. They moved to other places. And, no more big scats out where I walk on here either. But more firewood. It's getting pretty wild out here.